Black Perfecto. Is it bloody perfect? Or is it lacking perfection? Hi and welcome back to my channel, your favorite frag hack. So, today I'm going to talk about Guerlain's La Petite Robe Noire Black Perfecto. I blind bought this. Yeah. And I did it because I heard really raving things about it. I read about the notes and they seem to be really right up my alley. Here in Scandinavia, licorice is a big thing, huge. We have licorice in all shapes and forms and lots of them are really salty, and that's my favorite. So licorice in fragrances has always been intriguing for me, and I like it and love it so much. Two fragrances with licorice notes in that I find being masterpieces are the original Lolita Lempica, amazing, and 2019 Guerlain released Mon Guerlain Intense. Oh, that puts shivers down my spine. I love that fragrance. It's my new big love. But when I blind bought this last year, I thought this would be my new big love. But it fell flat, and I'm going to tell you why. First spritz, bam! Alcohol, lots of it. Sure, that's not unusual and that dries off, but it was a lot. And then your first hit is something I would say tart or soury, or not in a like lemon way. It's more like if you try to make your own squash or juice and you just fail and it just becomes like that, and then something that makes my tongue kind of curl up in the back, like bitter and sour. It's not what I expected at all. I was thinking voluptuous, mysterious and dark. And that could be part of the problem. I was expecting more from this. I was expecting something else. Reading the notes, it's got patchouli and it's got licorice, it's got, is it tonka? And rose, black tea, cherry and almonds. Yeah, like all those notes, but something about this that does not jive with me. No, the dry down is better. To my nose, it's much better and it becomes quite pretty. But I still don't want to wear it. I think the licorice in here is quite obnoxious. It's not at all pleasant. Black tea. Well, if you brew, I used to live in England, so I know how to brew your tea perfectly. If you let your tea brew too long, you get that bitter, harsh flavor. That's it. You've been brewing your tea too long, Black Perfecto. And I think it's the cherry that makes it tart in the beginning, but when it dries down, the almond amps up and kind of saves it. And it just sprinkles powder all over it. So it's like, I'm not a fan of powdery fragrances. It's a bit, it reminds me of something and I can't really put my finger on what it is. Is it mothballs? Well, so I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I wanted to love this. It's not alike either, but what it is, it's impressive because it's well crafted and it's really, really nice. It's just not for me. It's not my flavor. So I do love is experiencing fragrances. It's a bit of a hit and a miss, isn't it? And I love fragrances so much that I don't mind stumble upon a mistake every now and then. It's part of the journey. And I mean, I would know, maybe my nose will evolve. Maybe a couple of years from now, I will be absolutely smitten by this. But I honestly don't think so. I'm going to have to pass this on to someone that loves it. I think it would do more justice in another home. So now you know that Guerlain Intense and Lolita Lempica, those are more my cup of tea. The black tea in this has brewed too long. So thank you for watching. Until next time.